Happy Wednesday morning, everybody. And I thought it was time to really make a new video for you, especially because of a conversation I just had. And it really made me think on my way home from my chiropractor's appointment just now, really what it is that I do for a living and what I think my responsibility is. And it came because of a conversation I just had with my chiropractor. Now, I go to the chiropractor every single week. I go on Wednesday mornings. It's my time to go to take care of my body, have an adjustment, and enjoy a walk across town and back. And this morning, which I have a really good conversations with my chiropractor anyway, but today he asked me a question regarding his own business and what I thought about his business. He apparently values my opinion very much about my position in the health and fitness and health world. And he asked me what I thought his job was to do. And now, as a chiropractor, I go to him because I've always gone to a chiropractor. I feel better, I move better, my body responds better if my spine and my neck and everything are all in alignment. And so I go because I need that adjustment, and it's something that I can't do myself, of course. And he asked me, he's like, well, so if someone comes into my office and I see that they're unhealthy or they're overweight or they're not taking care of themselves, and the reason that I have trouble adjusting someone or the reason they're having other health problems is not necessarily because of their back is out of alignment, but they just need to take better care of themselves. He said to me, do you think it's my responsibility to ask them if they would like some advice on who they might could see or where they could go or something they should do to help improve their health and other means other than chiropractic care? And it really brought up a really good conversation because he said to me, he's like, well, you're a personal trainer and you're a nutritionist. And he said, so when someone comes to you and they need those things, you have those tools. But do you ever go outside of what you think is your expertise or what your education is and really help people in some other form or fashion? And this was what was really kind of interesting about this. I told him that when I work with clients, as myself included, I didn't get to 300 pounds because I didn't know how to eat or that I didn't know what to do. I have that education. I know those tools. I was at 300 pounds because I just didn't love myself and I didn't want to take care of myself and I didn't have value in myself enough to want to get up every day and take care of it. And I said, so in my opinion, if you see someone and you get to know someone of your patients who come to you weekly for adjustments and you see that they're really struggling in their life or they're struggling needing something else, and I think it's every one of us' responsibility to help motivate and inspire other people to do something to take care of themselves. And we had definitely not a heated disagreement, but he disagreed. He said, no, I'm a chiropractor. I'm only going to tell people what they need to do chiropractically and leave them to figure out the rest of their life. And as I was walking home, I chose to walk because it's really nice out today. And it's about a 20-minute walk for me. And it really made me think about all of the people that I help and all of the questions that I get and all the people that I see and the phone calls that I'm on and the video calls that I'm on and the online chats that I'm with people, that yes, I can give them the tools and yes, I can give them a workout and yes, I can help them with their nutrition. But at the end of the day, if it weren't for my friend who loved me enough to say, you're fat and you're lazy and you're irresponsible and you need to learn to take better care of yourself. It wasn't until I really realized that I needed to do work. It wasn't whether I needed to go to the chiropractor more often, or it wasn't that I just needed to go to the gym more often, or it wasn't that I just needed to eat better. It was the whole piece. It was the loving myself better and making myself a priority and valuing my own health and wellness that I became successful at losing weight and staying healthy and building lean muscle and really having a healthy life, which has then turned into an amazing, unbelievable career. And so I thought, what, I'm fine if he doesn't feel inspired to help change the world. That's not necessarily everyone's place in life, and I get that. As a doctor or an attorney or whatever, maybe your job is just to handle the problem at hand. I see myself as a greater resource. I have a greater responsibility, I feel, because I know better. I've been there. I've had people say, well, you just need to eat better. And I've had people that said, you just need to work out harder. But it never worked for me. And it didn't work because I didn't have it here. I didn't have the love here for myself to make it worth it getting up in the morning. I didn't see value in getting up and doing it for me. And so I hope that my job despite all my education and my certifications in nutrition and fitness and all these things, I hope that my life goes beyond a nutritionist and a fitness instructor and personal trainer, that I can inspire people. And my desire is to inspire them to go out and do something for themselves, regardless of what it is. I don't claim to be the best nutritionist or the best personal trainer. Do I know a lot? Absolutely. I know a ton of stuff, and I read constantly, and I'm learning constantly about new ways and new approaches and more about nutrition than ever. But just because I did it one way, or just because someone else did it another way and it worked for them, doesn't mean it's going to work for you. What will work for you is learning to love yourself so that you do something for yourself. Whatever it is that works, you just have to do it, and do it consistently, day in and day out. Nothing works unless you do. That's the key. That's a huge quote I will never forget. Nothing works unless you do. And so many of us just don't want to work at it and learn to love ourselves. And so hopefully that will inspire you to go out and do something today a little bit more important for yourself. And besides working for other people and doing other things for other people, take care of you, do something for you, and make today an amazing day. I love you all. I hope you have a great one, and I'll see you next time.